Good morning, good morning. This is going to be a fun one. 9.3 miles till I get to my pickup spot to go into Pearisburg. Should be there by 2 or 3. I think I left before 9, but I'm not sure. But I stayed in the shelter last night. And there was only 2 other guys there, and it was pretty cool. We just kind of kept to ourselves, just ate and went to bed basically. So I got a lot of sleep, some decent sleep too. It's a great shelter, it really is. It would be like on a nice day, big deck, nice picnic table. The shelter was clean. I didn't have any issues with rodents or anything like that. So all in all, a good shelter experience. Probably one of my better ones, actually. I dare call it the best. Not that I plan on making it a habit or anything, but when it's like this, and it was better than setting up my tent or tearing down my tent in this mess nonsense. Oh man. Usually I would spend time beating myself up about taking a 0 coming up, but nope. This is kind of miserable. In a fun way, I guess. It's once I overcome it and look back, it'll be a lot more pleasant than it is right now. But, well, it wouldn't be so bad, except it's cold. Like, my fingers are cold. This is not... This isn't cool. But yeah. Spirits are high. Looking forward to some town food. And... man, I know I just stayed at a hostel a couple days ago. But when it's like this, that honeymoon wears off real quick. And I am ready for another hostel. Anyway, I'll just probably attach that last video to this one, which you already know. And hopefully this stay will be, this 0 will be productive. It will be. I won't let it not be. And this hostel really doesn't go in for shenanigans, party shenanigans anyway. So that's good. I need a kind of a working rest. I mean, it doesn't like tax me to edit and upload videos. It's just time consuming and can't do much else. So, all right. Oh, those are gorgeous in bloom this morning. Look at that. I'm sitting here yapping. I'm missing these gorgeous, gorgeous blooms all over, all through. Orange ones up there. I like the orange ones. Oh, that's just beautiful. See, even in this, there's beauty to be seen. All right, I will catch you a little bit down the trail. Hey, well, I think we're in the last couple miles here. I think we're heading towards that downhill into town. not too bad today. I mean, it's wet and but you just gotta convince yourself not to be miserable. That's all. Spent some time daydreaming about Chinese buffet. And a leisurely shop at the Food Lion, because it's within, easy walking distance of the hostel, so I'm not like trying to rush back with everybody else trying to not keep the shuttle up or anything like that. I can just go in. I got today and tomorrow. So that should be nice. I plan to not be stressed and take some time to actually relax. Sorry about all that. The trail's been kind of close today. There's been areas like this where it's wider, but been a lot of close in, which doesn't help when it's wet out, because it doesn't have to actively be raining. You still get soaked because you're brushing through all the wet foliage. But the trail itself has been, there have been spots where it's been wet and treacherous, but puddles and all that good stuff. But all in all, not bad. I'm pretty much on track to be down at the pickup spot somewhere between 1:30 and 2. Making pretty good time today. I haven't taken a lot of breaks. There's not really many reasons to take a break, except to stand and be cold and wet. Well, it's not that cold anymore now that it's afternoon, but it's still wet and kind of I want to really sit down, or I kind of want to get down there. There's a lot of it. I just want to get to town. But I am going to take a short break here soon. So yeah, that's that. Sorry, I had somebody come through, so. I could not see anybody all day. But the second I turned on my camera, it's alright though. Anyway, I'm going to finish this up and I'll see you a little bit down the trail. I'm not sure when, but I will. So I was looking at the wrong thing on my map, so I still got a mile to go, and it's 2 o'clock, and that's fine. Whoa. Yeah, I've had to kind of not go as fast as I would normally like to, because this mud is very slick. It's clay mud, so it's very, very slick. Oh, people. Don't worry, whoever dropped that, I'll pack out your trash. Sometimes it's a mistake, you never know. I know I've dropped things never to be seen again, so maybe somebody packed those out. Not litter, but like I lost a buff on Blood Mountain at one point, and a glove from this pair of gloves I found in a hiker box that I was just going to put in another hiker box, because I figured out why they didn't want them. They were just kind of too bulky and not even as warm as my glove liners that I was using, that I haven't used in forever. I thought about using them this morning though. I can definitely hear civilization getting closer and closer. A necessary evil. Well, in this world, the world of hiking the AT, it's a necessary evil. It's not in and of itself evil. Or maybe it is. I guess you could have a big philosophical debate on that whole issue. But anyways, figure I'd just check in. I'm gonna polish this mile off, and I can hear the cars, so it's gonna get harder and harder to hear. All right, I'll talk to you on trail. Trail's widening out here, which usually means to me, if I'm reading trail right, that it's frequented by a lot of day hikers, which means we're very close to the trailhead, which would make sense since it's 1:30 right now, and I did say I'd be there somewhere between 1:30 and 2. So probably, I'm guessing 1:45, maybe 15 more minutes walking, and then I'll call up the hostel to get picked up, and then start the process of civilizing myself for a day or two. I'm really looking forward to that buffet. Watch it be closed or something. But as of last night, or whenever I checked, last time I checked, it was in operation. So, but things can happen. I try not to get too excited over things because I hate when the rug is pulled out from underneath me. But either way it goes, I think we're gonna have a good rest, a good stop. And it's on to the Triple Crown, making our way to Daleville. Really is beautiful out here. Virginia is gorgeous, even when it's constantly trying to make you miserable. All right, I will catch you a little bit down the trail.